Well, taking a look at those weather headlines, we are talking about rain chances here the next 7 days staying pretty minimal. We're also looking at warm and mostly dry days ahead for your weekend. But after the weekend, a noticeable cool down that is looming for our area. We're looking at low temperatures for tonight. We'll see those in the low 60s across the region. So a pretty nice feel waking up tomorrow morning, very cool and refreshing as we keep that humidity at bay. And for tomorrow afternoon, just talking about temperatures near 80s for highs. So these high temperatures for the next week here are going to be very nice, but also below average as we are still in the summer months. As we look at the heat index, not really a factor here because it's not going to really be any kind of impact heat index wise for us due to that lack of humidity. So we're talking about actual air temperatures and the heat index in the 70s here as we head all the way through the middle of next week, moving past tomorrow. Drought monitor situation, we did get a new one out yesterday and saw this minor drought expand across the area here. So we do need rainfall, but unfortunately, as far as rain in the forecast, very minuscule amounts here. We're talking about less than an inch being picked up by models over the next 72 hours. So not talking about any kind of blockbuster rain events in the forecast. We do have a reinforcing cold front moving in for the weekend, but it's going to be a mainly dry cold front. As we head towards tomorrow, we'll see an uptick in cloud cover for sure. So waking up for your Saturday definitely could be a mostly cloudy start. You see a couple of green flashes here popping up on radar as that front starts to approach our area by about midday. On the backside of this front, also keeping the chance for a hit or miss shower out there. But any rainfall we see, very light and brief in nature. So we're talking about hit or miss showers that really won't be too impactful and provide any kind of relief, which we don't really need because we're not talking about intense heat for the weekend. Let's look at our upper levels though. What's driving these below average temperatures? Well, it's definitely this big dip in the upper level jet stream here. This is the same dip that helped to absorb Hurricane Erin and pull it away from the United States. And we're just going to be stuck in a troughing pattern here through really the next 7 days and possibly beyond that. This big ridge of high pressure, that's what brought us the heat last weekend. But now we've seen that retreat to the west, and we're just looking at this trough here really digging into the area as we head through the next couple of days and all the way into next week as well. Just a big dip in that jet stream. So we're talking about below average temps, not only for the Midwest, but really across the northern and eastern parts of the country as well. Here's a peek at your 7-day forecast. We'll keep those very hit or miss rain chances around as we head through your Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but rain chances only around 20%. We're talking about temperatures for the morning, potentially in the 40s for your Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning. So some very chilly nights Monday and Tuesday. And lowest high temperature on the 7-day forecast, how about 70 by next Tuesday?